Hello, my boys. This is for Mike, the for alligator. Now you might be wondering, Michael, how can you review this movie without having clips? Now I'd say, listen, okay. The clips I can show are very limited, so rather I would show you images of the movie while narrating what happens. Yeah, imagine it like Found Flicks and how every time he releases a video while the movie is still airing in theaters. Just imagine it sort of like that. Okay? Okay. The movie opens with this terrible song. Unfortunately, Fred has released this song on his YouTube channel, and now I have to show it because then people are going to be like, why didn't you show this clip? So, I'll show you 5 seconds of this song, and you'll realize how stupid this song is. And it turns out that the entire song sequence, like the Sweetkins, but Fred was singing the lyrics that he was actually singing, were just one of those imagination scenes. These things get so bad. It's almost as if I was basically drinking poison. Every single time it would get worse and worse, so I would collapse dead. So Fred's friend from the first from the Fred trilogy is Bertha, who is here again, but she's not in it all the time. Now I know I couldn't find a good image of the actor or any videos. I can only find small clips, and also I could only choose. I couldn't get like the DVD set or anything. She's basically a bit annoyed about Fred talking about this camp called Camp Superior. Yeah, we'll learn a bit about that soon. Yeah, so apparently Fred's mom was cheap, so she didn't want to pay for Camp Superior, so she got a dumb camp called... Do I have to say it? A camp called I Wanna Pee Pee. You see, he doesn't want to go to the camp, and you can see, and then it leads to the most insufferable scream scenes I have ever heard in Fred history. No joke, let me check if there are any clips. Because I found the clips last minute. Props to Angel Works too for having to sit through recording this. Sucker. Alright. Yeah, this is 47 seconds long. You hear that? I'm just gonna drag this on just so you know. Just so you get how much pain these people have to go through whenever they review any Fred things.
I'm just going to apologize in advance.
Jesus Christ, how annoying is his voice in this? It's worse than his YouTube video. I wish I could just get a DeLorean and skip through time. Plus, Ooftra. I know that wasn't the full scream scene, but if you want, just go to Angel Works 2 video. He was the best for putting out that video. It's not sponsored. I just feel like giving props to him for. I couldn't find a DVD, so that's all I could find. Anyways, so basically, you do not want to hear the rest of the scene, so better pick up the pace. So yeah. Fred makes a few friends. I'll show you a picture of them right now. So here's the crew of peoples. Jesus Christ. Someone's giving me a headache. I guess I'll live through it. Anyway, so these are our friends, and yeah, apparently Fred goes on and on about this dumb theory. You want to hear what it is? Fred thinks that the counselor is like a giant rat person. No joke, he thinks that. He apparently thinks that there are purple pills in that in order to like poison them and melt their brains out, and then the rat would eat them. Hell, I think I can even find the goddamn clip. But it actually turns out that that giant stack is not a dead body. It's actually just a bunch of junk food. Yeah, that's what it is. So that plot line went nowhere. And also there's a scene where Fred gets attacked by the SWAT team, and Fred looks so weird against the little kids because he's like over 18, so he's 10 times taller than like the kids, so it looks noticeable. He looked a little bit young in his YouTube days, and he still looked rather young in Fred the movie, but now he's a man who actually has to do taxes and shit. So now, it's weird. Okay? It's just weird. And so, I guess this is the... Wait, the hell's left to do? There's nothing more that could happen! Apparently, the bully character... No, I don't want. Apparently, the bully character is like in a different team, and there's gonna be we're gonna play a bunch of games, and you will not believe it ends in a different song, and somehow they actually start to win the games against these 30-year-olds. Like, look at that guy, look at the guy before the other guy, the one on the left to Kevin. Look at him, he looks like he's 30 years old. And it's weird to have 30-year-olds playing against children. Hell, I can even show you this song about how Fred's a loser. Jesus Christ, this song is so there are even loser signs. Jesus Christ. I seriously am sorry for forcing you to sit through this crap. So they're basically singing about how they're losers. Okay, so since this is basically the end, Camp I Want Fifi wins, and after this, the Fred channel is basically dead. Fred's dead, and then no one had to. After that, Nickelodeon was basically like, oh, hell no, we're not going back. This is literally one of the worst movies of the year. You're ending up on Alex's The Search for the Worst. And yes, I was inspired to do this from Alex. And, yeah, if I had to basically, this is the same another question. If I had to tell people what was Fred 3 about, I would say Fred 1 is about how Fred wanted to date a hot girl and he went on an adventure. Fred 2 is about how his teacher wasn't a vampire. Yeah, he wasn't a vampire. I don't know. Fred 3 is about him going to summer camp, and also I forgot to tell you, John Cena was basically in it for like 10 seconds before he left. He was basically like to Fred, dude, this fucking sucks. I ain't staying here. And that's basically what he was like. And then he just left Fred, all vulnerable. And then, so basically afterwards, this movie sucks. And then after what was it? I don't even care. This movie sucked. I'm giving it a 0, and I'll review, and Sharknado's up next. Goodbye.